So before we get into the video, a lot of people have been asking in the comments which roster I use. So I'm currently on Xbox Series X, and this is the roster I use from Cryju. It's the second most downloaded roster here, just to clarify so you don't have to ask in the comments again. But yeah, what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? We are back here with some 10-year rebuilds, and we are going to be doing a 10-year rebuild of the Houston Rockets, a team that isn't going to be very good here in 2022, but they have some nice young players that they picked up in the 2021 NBA draft. To start off, the main one is Jalen Green, who they got with the second overall pick, who just has immense potential, superstar potential. He's a 3-level scorer, can jump out of the gym. I am so excited to have or just kind of use him today for these next 10 years because he's definitely going nowhere. But yeah, we have some other kind of fun pieces on this team as well. Kevin Porter Jr., who's very young. I'm going to play him at the 1, or he's really just going to be that backup point guard. John Wall, I guess, will start this year, but we're going to try to kind of push him out of Houston maybe after this year. Who else is going to play on this team? Eric Gordon. I'm going to look to trade Eric Gordon right now. If not, I'm going to trade him at the end of the year. Josh Christopher, who was drafted in the later part of the first round, I believe at 24. He's going to be fun to use. We'll see if he can maybe develop into like a 6th or a 7th man for us. Over here at the small forward position, Jae'Sean Tate was a top 5 rookie last year, so we are going to be giving him a decent amount of playing time. He is a little bit older at 25, but I'm still excited to use him. And Kenny Martin Jr. was a top 15 rookie last year, and he was taken in the 2nd round. Very excited to use him. We got David Nwaba on a 3-year deal. House could be moved as well. We have Christian Wood, who was playing like an all-star before he got hurt in 2021. He's going to be here, but I think he might get moved in the offseason, try to capitalize on his value. There's Usman Garuba, he was the 23rd overall pick. He's kind of projected to be a really good defender. Let's hope he is that for us. And then I wasn't a huge fan of the Daniel Tice signing for them. I just thought 4 years was way too many. But Alperen Sengun, I'm very excited to use, who will definitely start at the 5 after this year. So let's figure out what this rotation is going to look like. So let's see what 2K comes up with. Kevin Porter Jr. at the 1. Honestly, let's just do it. Let's play the young guys. So Jalen Green's going to get 33. We're going to go 30 to Kevin Porter Jr. Jae'Sean Tate 26. But yeah, let's give, you know what? Yeah, let's just play the young guys. Why not? So I would... See, the thing is, I kind of want to move House. Is House under contract for next year as well? Yeah, so I'm just going to move House in the offseason. He's not going to play for me. Neither is David Nwaba, because I do want to play Garuba and Christopher, but I do want to play like Eric Gordon, but I think like he's just going to get moved in the offseason as well. So let's do something like this. Yeah, it sucks Nwaba's not going to play, but yeah, we're going to roll with this for this year. We're going to not be very good. I'll make sure that if we don't get our pick next year, I'll trade it away. We're 3.5 stars, 7 seconds, which is going to be great under Steven Silas. Let's start this 10-year rebuild. All right, so we ended up as the 11th seed, and I have my research up here. So we do get our first-round pick in this draft. We're also going to get either Brooklyn's or Miami's pick, whichever is better. And then also, if Detroit made the playoffs, we're going to get that pick, but we'll have to see if Cade maybe brought them to it. Probably not, so we might not get that pick for a little bit down the line. So we probably won't get any Houston Rockets here, but I'm hoping to see Jalen Green on an all-rookie first team, and we do. That's what I'm talking about. Jalen Green, as a 20-year-old rookie, averaged 19.7 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 55, 42, 85 splits. Yep, that is a future superstar right there. And we see Alperen Sengun there, who started at center on all-rookie second team. I will take that. So, did Detroit make the playoffs? Nope, but that would be pretty cool. We obviously did make the playoffs, going 39-43, which isn't that bad. We ended up as the 11th seed, so it's looking like we're going to get that Nets pick, because I think the Heat pick is technically top 14 protected. I'll get into that when we get into the draft lottery, and I got to trade override something. But Christian Wood, 19 points, 8 rebounds. Like I said, he's 25. He'll be 27 at the end of his contract now. The rosters are a little bit messed up where the contracts are current, like from the start of 2020. So Christian Wood technically would have 1 year left on his deal. So I might treat it like that and be like, okay, maybe it's time to move him. Kevin Porter Jr. averaged 5 assists as a point guard for us this year. He will have 2 years left on his deal. Technically, it would be 1 in real life, but there's only so much you can do with these rosters. Eric Gordon, he actually had a really good year shooting-wise, so that's where his value's at. I'm trading him this offseason. We already went over Sengun, who averaged 5 assists. And yeah, big thing about John Wall, he wasn't great, but he only has 1 major year left on that contract. Or it's, 1 major year left on that contract, because I gave him a 2-year extension, which really, and just ended and terminated that player option in 2022 and made it an $8.5 million deal, which was huge. Jae'Sean Tate wasn't too bad. He's under contract for a little bit longer. He averaged 10 and 5 this year. Also 4 assists. There's Josh Christopher. I don't know if he's going to be, like, I definitely want to have, like, Green and for the whole 10 years, Sengun, Garuba, and Christopher as much as I can, but I will not be afraid to pull a trigger on one of them. As Garuba was pretty good. Daniel Tice, We got 3 more years of them. I mean, all right. So let's see here who wins the 2021 NBA Finals as the Nets get swept by the Orlando Magic, okay? And the Sixers and Clippers, teams with similar logos, well, really just colors in a circle. That's really what I meant. They win it all as Joel Embiid is your Finals MVP. So we don't see any Rockets retiring. League meetings, let's reject these. Draft lottery, let's see what we have here. So we have our pick. Let me just make sure we get our pick. Well, we're at 13. Okay, so it's not going to be anything crazy. And yeah, that pick's top 14 protected anyway, so it goes to Miami. I'm going to trade override for the Nets pick because I'm supposed to get that right now. And then also the Pistons, I will not be getting their pick because they were in the lottery. So when we go here to staff signing, we're going to keep Silas. John Lucas, we are going to fire just because his ratings aren't great. So we can look at a pretty good assistant coach. Dana Falk, sure, let's give him a 3-year deal. We could use we need a new head scout. And then I'm also going to fire Byron Barry and pick up Randy Martin to get that 3rd training camp because it's so important for the young core to get them all to untapped potential or just help develop them. So, like I said, I do need to get that Nets pick in my possession because it is technically mine in the 2022 draft. So, let's get that right now. All right, so I'm basically getting that Pistons pick. That's lottery protected, so I'll get it if if the Pistons make the playoffs next year. If not, and then I'll see if they make the playoffs in the following year, and if they don't, I'll just trade it back to them for their lottery protected pick the following year. We do get the Nets pick this year. We get a swap with them next year, and then their pick, this is technically 2024 and then 2026. There's also another swap in there. So yeah, let's just complete that right now. We have to trade override that. So yeah, at the moment here in the 2022 NBA draft, I am using Dami Daddy's draft cuts because I guess in OES ENTs, the 2020 rookies are very high in overalls. So it's like you can draft somebody at 28 and they're going to be a 78 overall. So I'm going to hope it's a little bit better for here. I'm only going to be using 2023 Reels class with Bates and Beniyama, and then that's going to be it. Then I'll be auto-generating them. So I don't plan on trading up, but no, I should have did. I want to move Eric Gordon right now. All right, so I'm going to be sending Eric Gordon and Daniel House to the Pelicans for their 1st-round pick next year. They're going to get some spacing around Zion Williamson. I also want to see if they would give me like their 2025 first as well, and they do agree to that, so that's very nice. We get a future first way down the line. We get a first next year. Now we can play more of our young guys with Eric Gordon and Daniel House off the team. So who is on the board? Who already went? It went Holmgren, Hardy, Nasoza, Organic, Banchero, Jabari Smith, Adrian Griffin, Peyton Watson, Patrick Baldwin, Nikola Jovic, and Ryan Mutombo, as well as Mujave King and Ty Washington. So I see that there's a couple good point guards on the board in J.D. Davidson, Kennedy Chandler, and Scooter Henderson. There's some solid shooting guards, nothing crazy, but some solid shooting guards. Kendall Brown kind of popping out at me. And then maybe kind of looking at some bigs and Brendan Homley Halffield. We could look at Armando Bacot, but I think Scooter Henderson would be a nice pick because eventually I'm going to want to move John Wall, I think maybe next year, so Henderson might not play this year. And then I'm going to see if I want to move Christian Wood as well, or maybe commit to Christian Wood long term. So I think I'm going to take advantage of the messed up contract and look to maybe move Wood next offseason. And then I'm going to take another big, or no, I'm going to take a wing. Do I take Diabate or do I take Bagley? I will take Mr. Diabate here at 24, and then I believe we have pick 39. It would be kind of cool if Marcus Bagley fell to this pick, but he did not. Oh, he did actually. Okay. Look at that. Okay, so rookie signings, we're going to pick up all 3 of them. Yep, that's what I like to see. Let's go here to team player options, picking it up on Kevin Porter Jr. Obviously, let's go here to qualifying offers. There's really not going to be a lot here in free agency, so I don't really think I'm going to be doing much there. Obviously, I'd love to give him the Michael Porter Jr. deal, but it's a little bit messed up of a free agency class. I think I have plenty of guys to roll into next season. So yeah, I'm not really going to make any moves. I'm really just not going to do anything at all. We're going to renounce the rights on Amani Brooks and Anthony Lamb. So let's just go here to player progression. And Jalen Green is our highest rated player at an 86 overall. Christian Wood at an 84. And also something I've been doing is lowering the regression all the way down from 50 to 30. And I think I'm a big fan of that just because guys, if you watch my Warriors rebuild and Draymond Green, usually he regresses from an 81 overall, 83 overall to a 75 in 2 years, or Drew Holiday regresses really quickly. So it's actually kind of nice to see them having a little bit slower of a development, and I feel like basketball is a sport where you don't really see that crazy development at 31, 32, maybe the NFL or maybe some players in the MLB. In the NFL, you could definitely see some regression for some of the older guys that maybe it's a skill position where they really need to rely on their athleticism or their speed, and that is a case for basketball if you're some positions, but guys like Draymond Green, maybe Drew Holiday, that can just kind of stick on the defensive end and really aren't known for their athleticism or speed, really just they wouldn't regress that quickly. So I don't know, because Dami Daddy, the guy who I use for the 2022 class, he doesn't have a 2023, and I don't want to have a lot of duplicate players, so I really don't know a great 2023 class. I mean, obviously I could just download Pony Hunter 2023 NBA draft and just see how it is. And yeah, like I could just do some trial and error. So I'm going to take a look at that. If it's bad, I won't use it. If it's good, I'll keep it. So we're here at training camps, and this is where I mentioned I got 3 of them, which is nice. So I'm actually going to use one not on untapped potential, but perimeter shooting for Alperen Şengün. Get him up to that 3-point, because I'd like to see maybe shoot 35 plus from 3 one day on this team. I'm going to send, I think, I don't know, because, like, do I really even need a Jalen Green on top potential? Yeah, you know what, let's do it. And then I'm also going to send Kevin Porter Jr. to combo guard. So I actually only used 1 on top potential there. Now, let's just see that draft class really quickly. So you got Banyama. Okay, so like, yeah, Scooter Henderson's in there, and he's doubled up, which I don't really want. And if I go here to 2022, I'm pretty sure maybe Dami Daddy's the only guy that has Scooter Henderson, because, yeah, Huntley Hatfield was in, oh no, this is 2022. I gotta look at 2023 and see if there's really some doubled up players at all. So you got Banyama, Durant, Bona, Odom, Roach. Yeah, there's not really MJ Rice. I don't think he went. I think it was Rajave King. So there's really, it's really only Scooter Henderson. Kendall Brown, that's a double. Kennedy Chandler is a double. All right, let me figure this out. I could just change the names, or honestly, I could just delete those prospects. So I'll just figure that out after I figure out my rotation. So we're going to have Porter Jr., Green, Tate, Wood, Şengün with Wall, who's going to get like 20. Tice is going to get like 18. Garuba, I think I want to give him like 22. And then Josh Christopher, 18. And then do I give... Yeah, it's got to be KJ Martin. So Henderson won't be playing Dybate or Bagley. They might crack the rotation next year, because we're definitely going to move some guys in the offseason like John Wall and possibly like Christian Wood. So, how do I want this rotation to look like? Because I'm not giving enough minutes to some of these guys. I guess we can go like 30... We'll go like 24 to Tate, 33 there. Yeah, we can roll with something like this. Yeah, we'll actually go like 16 to Christopher, and I got 2 more minutes. We'll give 1 more to Şengün and 1 more to Christian Wood. I will see you guys at the end of the year, and let's see if this team improves from 39 wins of last year. All right, so we ended the season as the 2 seed. A shout out to Ja Morant winning MVP. That's pretty cool. Chet Holmgren Rookie of the Year. Wow, we got Chet. I didn't even realize that. Him and LaMelo. That's pretty fun. Russ winning 6th Man of the Year. He got traded to Golden State. What? Don't tell me for Clay, or was it for Wiggins? I don't know. No, it wasn't for Wiggins. Was it for Clay? Oh my God, that would just cause this chaos. As Jonathan Isaac, shout out to the roster creator who's actually fixed his shot tendency. Zion wins most improved, and Lucas squared winning Coach of the Year. But yeah, we were pretty good this year. Now I got to make the decision. I can't believe that trade happened. But do I extend Christian Wood and just be like, all right, I'm going to fully commit to him, or do I just trade him right now while he's expiring? Evan Mobley, All-NBA 3rd team in his 2nd year. That's pretty nice to see. And then we don't see any more Houston Rockets besides Kenny Martin getting All-Rookie 1st team. He played for me last year. It's weird. Kyra Lewis finally plays. There's home run, okay, etc., etc. So we are the 2 seed, which was really good. So we definitely have a nice foundation. Ooh, Josh Hart on the Jazz. I would love to see them pick him up, but I just don't think they have any cap space to really pull that off. So let's just kind of take a look and see what happens. What happened with our scoring output. So Jalen Green, 21 points, 5 assists, 51, 44, 84 splits. Lovely. Christian Wood, 28.5. He was really good. He's 26 years old, going into the final year of his deal. Obviously, it's 1 year earlier in real life, but this is with the 2K roster. So 44 from 3. If you guys know of one that has updated contracts as well, that's not a year off, please let me know. Just tweet me on Twitter if you know any. So 11 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists for Şengün, and 34 from 3. Yes, there's John Wall, who I believe, yeah, that's the last year of his $44 million contract. He will be an easy deal to move this offseason. There's Garuba, 10 points and 5 rebounds, 61%. I'm a big fan of Garuba. Would not mind, like, if I moved Wood, would not mind starting Garuba. There's Kenny Martin Jr. Josh Christopher was a lot better here in his 2nd season. There's Jayshawn Tate and Daniel Tice. So for the playoffs, I'm just going to see what 2K comes up with. It's going to be Porter Jr., Green, Tate, Wood, Şengün, with Wall, Christopher, Tice, Garuba, and Martin. Okay, still running that 10-man rotation off the bench. So we'll see what happens here, and can we knock off the Jazz? We do win game 1. I did not want to play that, but we do end up winning by, wow, 49 points. KPJ with 26. How many assists did he average this year? 6.2. That's what I like to see. Christian Wood, 19. Wow. Just everybody got double figures besides 2 bigs in Garuba and Tice. But can we pull off the series? And we do win in 5. So we're doing well so far. This is just year 2. Christian Wood led the way, followed by Josh Christopher showing out in round 1. Wow, I was not like a fan of him after last year, but now my perception is changing on Josh Christopher. So now we got the Spurs battle of Texas here in round 2. Still have Thad Young. How's Joshua Primo been? All right, he was actually pretty good this year. inefficient in his rookie season, as we are going to win in 5 and we're in the conference finals. Are we going to go to the NBA finals in year 1? That would just, or excuse me, year 2. That would be kind of absurd. We do have this Timberwolves team that I think I would like to do a 10-year Timberwolves rebuild at some point, as the 8th seed is no match for us as we beat them in 7 and we're in the NBA finals already. Wow, okay. We're going up against the Hornets, who have home, like, they're going to be good for so long. Book Knight, Holmgren, LaMelo, like, jeez, that's incredible. Do we beat them? Game 1, we win. We're 3 games away from winning the NBA Finals. Okay, this is like, if you watch my Rockets franchise on my second channel, where we won in, like, season number 2, it's kind of crazy. We are up 2 games to 1. We win by 15. This is with simulator difficulty on 50. I would have preferred kind of taking a little bit to win it all, but we're just going to win it all in year 2. Maybe I gotta up the simulator difficulty to like 55. I don't know. Or excuse me, yeah, like 55. 3-2. I can't get too cocky because they could win this game, as Şengün almost had a triple-double. Wow. Game 6, and we win in 6. All right, Christian Wood, your Finals MVP. Yeah, gets them their first title since, when did they win? Was it in 2000? Oh no, it was 95, 96, like when they went back-to-back with Hakeem. I think 2000 might have been the Spurs. So yeah, I think that settles it. I'm signing Christian Wood to an extension. He just won Finals MVP for us. He would be the best player. I mean, obviously Harden, but like 21st century, we're looking at him as one of the best players on this Rockets team, and I feel like I gotta reward him now. So for this year, the Pistons, obviously he's lottery protected. I'm not getting it. For 2023, this is that draft. Houston or Brooklyn, first round pick, whichever is higher. Wow. Look at that. And that Pelicans pick from the Eric Gordon trade. And then we also have that Wizards pick that's lottery protected, but they're going to get that, so I will have to trade for their pick next year. We do have the 8th pick from Brooklyn. That dropped a little bit. And then we have the 12th pick from the Pelicans in that Eric Gordon trade, and the Nets will get our pick at 30. So Steven Silas has now won an NBA title, so we are going to be signing him. Like, that's funny that we won a title. Actually, yeah, let's bring in D'Antoni. Why not? Bring him back here now that there's no Harden as an assistant. But yeah, we won a championship before James Harden, which is very funny. So we do have 8 and 12. I think I am going to send John Wall off, though, even though we got him a title, so he's happy. So I'm going to just kind of trade him for 2 first-round picks from the Nuggets in 2025 and 2026. Is there anybody else I would just kind of give you? I mean, like Tice, because we could, yeah, like I would like to give Garuba minutes. Can you take on Tice? You can. So Wall and Tice for 2 first-round picks. We are going to kind of make that trade. Hey, these are 2 NBA champions right there. So they're going to definitely agree to that. Let's make our selections, because I want to play Henderson. I want to see if I can play Diabate. And then we are also going to just draft 2 new rookies here. So we just throw down a lot of playing time for those guys, and I kind of want to see what this young core can do. So Adem Bona here, 3rd overall pick, or 3rd guy in Draft Express 2K and NBA.com is still here. Yeah, I'm going to take a Dembona. All right, so we just have a ton of bigs on this team. I went with a Dembona at 8 and Shai Odom at 12. Very excited about those guys, and then it's going to be an auto-generated class from now on. I'm going to pick up the team option on everybody here. See, like, there's just so many young guys that I would love to play. It's just we don't really have a lot of playing time for some of them. So, yeah, like, we'll see who's a free agent right now. We don't have any. Wow, look at that. Okay, so if I do look at my future contracts, we can look at salary cap breakdown. Like, Wood's a free agent. We're going to work on an extension for him. Like, Green we have, Bona we have under contract. Like, Nuaba's just never going to play for me. Şengün under contract, Odom, Henderson, Porter Jr., we're going to have to pay him big money eventually. Yeah, I mean, we're chilling. I think, like, Jayshawn Tate and, like, Kenyon Martin could be odd man out and just end up not paying them. I mean, if I want to get something for Jayshawn Tate before he's a free agent, let's do it now. And the Boston Celtics are very interested, so I'm going to ask for a 2024 first and a 2026 first. So we are just racking up these first round picks, and like I said, we also have that Wizards pick next year. But I think in 2023, so it's whatever our pick is higher, we don't own our first round pick actually next year's draft in the 2024 draft, so I will actually have to trade that to the OKC Thunder. Where's my pick? Right there. Just for a second. Actually, can I pull off? No way I can pull off a 3-team trade. I'm going to have to trade override for that Wizards pick. But there's some protections on that, so I'll have to make sure, because it is lottery protected in 2023, and then it's top 12 in 2024. So I got to make sure that falls into it. And then that Pistons pick, we'll make it a lottery protected first next year as well. So we're going to do that trade. Obviously, they're going to accept that. And then for that Pistons pick, to make sure that is right, let's just basically do this for, well, it's unprotected. So, yeah, well, actually, just wait if they make the playoffs or not. So, yeah, here we are in free agency. Like, Kenyon Martin might not play because I just kind of want to see what some of the younger guys can do. So, we're on day 8 here, and Kawhi is yet to sign, but anybody switch teams? Not really. Oh, wow. Everyone really stuck with their team, so that wasn't very exciting of a free agency. It looks like Kawhi is going to join in. Oh, my God, he joins the Hornets, really? The team that just won the Eastern Conference just added Kawhi Leonard. Well, that is not fair at all. That is just not fair in the slightest. Colin Sexton joins the Mavs for only $9 million a year. That's a sick deal. So play progression. Green is up to our highest rated player. He's already an NBA champion. There's Porter Jr. Like I said, we're going to work on that Christian Wood extension. Hopefully he wants to resign, because if he doesn't, then we're going to just have to let him walk, and we're going to really just kind of, give him what he wants, because he helped us win a championship. He was the best player on a championship team for us. So yeah, we're just going to let him do what he wants, because, hey, that's what we're going to do, because, he means a lot to the city of Houston at the moment. So I'm going to send is he A+? He is. So is Shai Odom. That's very nice to see. But I'm going to send Jalen Green on top potential. I'm going to send Şengün to perimeter shooting. And then I'm also going to send, Kevin Porter Jr. here to combo guard. So I don't really know how this is going to work out. I do want to see real quick maybe some of the scouting for next year. So Nathan Wood, Christian Wood's younger brother, top guy in the draft. And then we can look here at contract extensions. And Wood is undecided, so we'll keep an eye on that. Kenny Martin Jr., we're not going to probably pay him eventually. But Kevin Porter Jr., it's a lot of money. So we'll figure that out at the deadline. Let's see right now. So, yeah, we're going to run something like this. I kind of want to start one of these guys at the 3. Can Odom play the 3? He can. Can Bona play the 3? He cannot. I do want to play Henderson, too. So Diabate, he might not even crack the rotation, which is just a shame, because I think Bona and Odom have a lot more upside. All right, guys, so here is going to be the rotation where it's going to be a 10-man roto, or rote that Diabate won't be in it. So it's going to be Porter Jr., Green, Christopher at the 3, Wood at the 4, Şengün at the 5, with a 5-man bench of Garuba, Martin Jr., Bona, Henderson, and Shai Odom. We're going to take a look at system proficiency, which is 4.5 stars, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. All right, guys, so we finished the season as the 2 seed again. We had a little bit of a finals hangover, as we were 19-19 to start the year. John Morant wins back-to-back MVPs. Jalen Durant, Rookie of the Year. Wow, just so many bigs on the Cavs. They, obviously they still have Evan Mobley, who was on an All-NBA team last year. We'll have to see if they still have Jared Allen. And yeah, Preston Ochoa, it's official. He's a Raptor next year, which is a nice pickup for them. And losing Kyle Lowry. I do want to see, if Evan Mobley was here. There's Durant. There's Dave Thomas, Bryant, and Jared Allen. I'm guessing he's going to be a power forward, Evan Mobley. Yeah, he's there. Damn. All right. So they have a lot of bigs there. Banchero wins most improved. What a pickup, or nice, pick that is for the Portland Trailblazers. So there's All-NBA first team. I think the only guy that maybe has potential on this team right now to be an All-NBA team is Jalen Green. And also, Christian Wood wants to test free agency. I don't know. He's maybe seeing if he can get a lot more offers out there. So we are the 2 seed once again. Like I mentioned, we got the Golden State Warriors in round 1. They have Dior Johnson. Yeah, they traded, we know, Clay for Russell Westbrook, who's not even there anymore. Now we can take a look at the season stats. We can see that Jalen Green led us in scoring, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Very nice. And he was 50, 40, 90, 68% true shooting. There's Christian Wood, who had a great season. He wanted to test free agency the whole year, so we're going to see what he wants to do. And yeah, he goes, I'm going to test my value in the free agency market this coming off season. Make your plans accordingly. So he could still be willing to come back. I did re-sign Kevin Porter Jr., and he did have a very good season, 18 and 7.5. And I front-loaded the crap out of this deal, where he's making $25 million next year, and he's going to be making $21.25 million or $25.25 million in his age 27 season, I said, which is just fantastic. Christopher had a very good shooting season. There's Şengün, 10, 7, and 5. 3-point percentage does drop, unfortunately. There's Garuba. So these guys have all played 3 years. They only have 1 more year before they're going to hit restricted free agency. There's Bona. There's Kenny Martin Jr., who will be a free agent next year. We could look to trade him this offseason. Scooter Henderson and Shai Odom. So can we knock off the Warriors here in round 1, as we're tied 2-2, and we win in 7? That was a close one. But hey, a win is a win, as Jalen Green has a fantastic series. 74% true shooting in those 7 games. All right, actually, we'll ask 2K to maybe come up with this. Actually, no. Do I want to ask them to come up with a rotation? Yeah, let's see what they do. So it's Porter Jr., Green, KJ Martin, Wood, Şengün. They're just not going to play Christian Wood. They're going to... No, I'm not playing in a while. But now I regret asking them for that. How was Scooter this year? Because I thought maybe he was good in round 1. He was solid this year. I feel like he could have been our franchise point guard if I didn't re-sign Kevin Porter Jr. We got KPJ versus MPJ in this series. They got Jalen Brunson. All right. They had Daniel Tice and John Wall revenge series. Here we go, as we end up winning in 7. Wow, another 7-game series win. We got to be gassed at this point. 14 games in the playoffs. The Jazz are the 8 seed. Another time we're facing the 8 seed in the conference finals. It was the Timberwolves last year, Jazz this year, and we win in 7. Another 7-game series victory. And we won by 7 here in Game 7. Well, did you look at that? We're back in the NBA Finals. I guess this Rockets team was looking pretty good. And this time we lose, though, unfortunately, to the Atlanta Hawks. The Charlotte Hornets lost to this Hawks team. I should have known they were for real. Damn, that hurts a little bit. I was hoping that we'd win 2 in a row. But that's fine. We're pretty much going to keep most of our core. I mean, we do have like a lot of young assets. But I wanted to go out and make a big trade. But I don't think that is really necessary at the moment. So that Pistons pick... Where is it at? Okay, they made the playoffs, so that means we get to keep it. That Nets pick, I believe we get this year. I have it pulled up on my phone. So we get, this is 2024. We get Brooklyn's first. We don't get our first. I already made that trade. And then we don't get the Wizards pick either because it's top 12 protected in 2020. Or it's top 10 protected in 2025. Or 20, wait, what draft is this? 2024. So it's, yeah, it's top 12 protected. Therefore, we won't get it. Sorry for just being a little bit confusing there. So we do have the Nets pick at 14, and we do have the Pistons pick at 22. That is from the, like, Robert Covington deal, or yeah, like the Robert Covington deal, and then the Pistons ended up trading that first round pick they got for Portland to take like Sadiq Bey, I think, in the 2020 class, or it was Isaiah Stewart, one of the two. So it is the NBA draft time, and this is obviously a auto-generated class, so I'm not really too sure who I could take at 14. Nelson Finley out of Indiana State. Interesting. Very interesting. So, do I want to make a trade? Like I said, KJ Martin probably should be traded because I don't think I'm really going to dig too deep in my pockets to re-sign him next year. And I'm really looking for first-round picks. The Knicks are willing to give me 2. Dallas and New York, I could not, or I wouldn't mind that. And then we also have... maybe the Mavericks offering me pick 8, so I'd give up 22 and Martin for 8 and 25. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get the 8th pick in this draft. They pick up Kenny Martin. They 14 spots, and then we get their pick in 2025. So we have a lot of future first-round picks, which is very nice. And I know there's going to be one future or first-round pick down the line. I'm pretty sure it's in 2026, yeah, where we have to give that pick. Oh, my God, he's jacked. He's a point guard weighing 226.7. What? I gotta keep an eye on him. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, 2026 from the Russ Chris Paul trade. I do owe the Thunder my first round pick. So Nelson Finley, he was mocked to maybe go to me at 14. Do I want to take him? Allen Anderson, 22. I'd like to go for a youngin, but I went with Bona and Child last year, so I wouldn't mind like a wing. Theo Baldwin. Wow, all these guys are like 21, 22. But Boyd Hardy. You know what? Let's go him. 20-year-old from Michigan. Why not? Let's hope he's good. All right, so we have wrapped up the 2023 class. We got to keep an eye on Nathan Wood. That man is jacked. And I'm not going to say it, but if you know the Ryan Gosling line from The Big Short. But, yeah, so we got Boyd Hardy. We got Horace Willis at 14. And then Joel Blair there at 54. We're going to pick up everybody's team option and see. Oh, wait. No. I thought I declined Diabates, but I didn't. That was, like, just me advancing to seeing Chris Middleton. We're not going to extend the qualifying offer to Marcus Bagley. I'm just never going to end up playing him. And also, there's really no point in spending that money there. So, Embiid's a free agent. That'd be cool. But Christian Wood's a free agent. He wants $28 million a year. We're going to see what we're going to do there. We're going to renounce the rights on everybody but Christian Wood. So, we'll see if we even need to get into a bidding war. And he has a deal. Don't tell me it's a real deal. Okay, it is not. So his actually price or expected money has gone up, and he's gotten, okay, none of them are real deal, or none of them are real deals. So I don't need to worry about that unless like one of them becomes real, which I don't think any are. I'm just going to see if his price goes down. Still demanded for $28 million a year because he is how old? He's 27. I mean, I would sign him to a 3-year deal worth $24 million a year and then front load that. Would he accept that? Okay, he might. I think I would be willing to bring back Christian Wood on that type of contract. And let's see. Actually, please don't sign elsewhere. That would suck. Okay, no, he's going to sign with me. Boom, there we go. We get Christian Wood back. And it's a very team-friendly contract. Very. Where it's going to go down to, $21.5 million. We're going to have to pay Green a lot of money next year. We're going to have to make the decision on Şengün and some of these other guys, Gruber, Christopher. I'd like to bring them all back, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford all of them, depending on if they're all asking for like $20 million a year. So we're going to have to see about that. Let's go here to player progression. All right, so player progression, Jalen Green's up to a 91, Kevin Porter Jr. 89. That backcourt is developing very nice. Bona's up to an 86. Does he start at center? That could be something. That, like, we move on from Şengün. I don't know. It's depending on how much he's asking for. I might actually try to start him and then have Şengün come off the bench just to try something out and see how Bona can do if I want to commit to him long-term over Alperin. So, let's go here to training camps. Obviously, we're going to auto-generate that draft class. Untapped potential. Do I want to use it on anybody here? I think I'm going to use, let's see. I think I'm going to send Christian Wood to perimeter shooting. I think I'm going to send... I don't know. Who even starts at the 3 for me this year? Is it Christopher again? Do I move Odom? Like, I don't know. Do I move Green there, Porter Jr. at 2 and start Henderson? I don't know. What is this? This is perimeter shooting. I'm going to send Garuba there, see if we can develop a shot. And then I'm going to use low post defense on Adembona, or Adembona on low post defense. So, yeah, I'm actually going to start Bona at the 5, and then Şengün's going to come off the bench. So it's going to be something like this. Damn, I don't even think like any of my first-round picks are going to play, or Diaby, which is unfortunate because he was a first-round pick at some point. So let me figure out the rotation. All right, so here's the starting 5: KPJ, Jalen Green, Josh Christopher, Christian Wood, and Adembona, with a bench of Alperen Şengün, Shai Odomer, Usman Garuba, and Scooter Henderson. And then the bench, yeah, I'm just not going to play anybody else. Says the efficiency is 4.5 stars, 7 seconds or less. And let's see if we can go to our 3rd straight NBA Finals. There we go. We get our first 1 seed of the video as Ja Morant completes the trifecta and gets 3 straight MVP awards. Zion Cruz wins Rookie of the Year for the Atlanta Hawks. Here was his competition, and he wasn't even in this class. Only 3 real rookies played. It was the 1st pick, the 10th pick, and the 9th pick. Interesting that like the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th picks didn't play, but here's Nathan Wood. He's up to an 83 overall. He is also 20 years old. There's Poku winning 6th Man of the Year. I think I'm gonna set we get Coach of the Year, but in week meetings that I think high school players can now enter the draft. I think that is an option, and I should have did that honestly already. So do we get any Rockets? We do. Kevin Porter Jr. is the first one to get an All-NBA team. I was not expecting that at all. Okay, I will take it. 20 points, 10 assists, 50, 44, 85 splits. He had an incredible season. That contract is looking like an absolute steal at the moment. So we are here as the 1 seed. We got a Texas matchup here in round 1. They got Sexton, Luka, and KP. Very nice. Oh! Whoa! Okay, that caught me by surprise. You can hear my voice. Baniyama with Luka. Oh my God! Some of the best like international players like ever in the 20 or like really in the 21st century. Luka will be ever. I don't know about Baniyama yet, but Green leads the way. 26 points, 6 assists, 4.5 rebounds. Very nice. 50, 40, 90. He's gonna get a hefty payday this offseason. Christian Wood was really good. 59 from the field, 47 from 3, 75 from the line, 69% true shooting. Will like that, and he's under contract on a very nice deal for the next 2 years. Maybe I should have threw a 4th year on that. I'm not sure. KPJ, we know he was All-NBA 3rd team. There's Josh Christopher, who was phenomenal. I feel like he's a perfect 6th man. I just don't want to pay him too much money. There's a Adembona at the 5. Interesting. I don't know. I really don't know because we're gonna have 4 big free agents. Everybody from the 2021 class. Şengün will be there. Henderson will be a free agent next year. I don't know. We're going to have to figure out what we want to do. Let's simulate the playoffs and see if we can go all the way. Don't lose in round 1, but that is a good Mavericks team. All right, I'm not surprised. That sucks. We lose to the 8 seed as that Mavericks team loses to the other Texas team. Wow. Ja Morant, Finals MVP and MVP in a year. He is on his way to a Hall of Fame career. It might be a Hall of Fame career already, actually. 3 MVPs and a Finals MVP. At what age is he? 24. Okay. Wow, that actually kind of sucks, though, that we ended up losing. That could be an end of a core. Henderson was all right. Just who else played? Because we could play that Boyd Hardy guy. I mean, KPJ. Like, we have a lot of youngins that are probably just ready to play, so it sucks. We'll see what happens here. Player retirements, bunch of top names or just kind of notable names over the last, like, 15 years or so retire. So let's see what I want to do here. I want to go to replace. I want to go to, is there a draft option? There should be, right? Draft, increase, no, what? I thought there was, oh, is there a lottery way? I really thought that there was something about kind of rookie ages. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's, I don't know. Unless it's already here. Yeah, no, it's literally right here. Okay, players are eligible for the entry draft once they reach 18 years. Let's approve that because it'll be different with the auto-generated rookies. And you know what? They want to approve this one. We'll decrease the luxury tax by 10%. So in this draft, which would I believe be the 2020 what? 5? Yeah, this is 2025, which means we're going to get that Wizards pick if it is not in the top 8. So let's see what happens. I don't see the Wizards there, so it's looking like we're going to get that Wizards first. We don't have our... Actually, no, we do get our first-round pick between us and Brooklyn. So let's see where that is at. So we're going to get the 10th pick, which is nice. We're going to give them my pick at... Or no, the Thunder have my pick at 29. Interesting, because I don't get my pick next year. This is the 2025 class. So I'm going to get that Wizards pick, which is... Where the heck? Oh, it's 16. So I'm going to get that Wizards pick. And then it says first-round pick from Houston, Oklahoma, or Brooklyn. OKC can swap its 2025 first for Houston's first-round pick. All right. So you know what? OKC, take my pick this year. I'm going to take that Nets pick. So I'm going to get that Wizards pick at 16. Where? I don't know why I just went that way. That was just really stupid of me. So we're going to get that 16th pick. And then I'll just give you another second down the line for that Nets pick because... Yeah, you chose to have James Harden on your team. So I'm going to take that Nets pick from you. There we go. And then you can take that second. And then I think for next year, I don't get my first, but you're just going to take it this year. I mean, sure. So yeah, we're going to do that. And I think that's going to be it for all my Nets picks. Yeah, because I get a swap in 22. Yeah, that can be it from the Nets picks. Whoa. Didn't I just... Okay, now I can trade it. Right, there we go. And that Wizards pick is from the Russell Westbrook trade. So let's turn that back off. We don't have anybody new to sign. Let's go to the NBA draft. So, as much as I want to keep, like, Usman or Alperin, I don't know what to do. So, we're just going to make ours... I don't want 3 first-round picks. I'm going to look to make a trade. So, we're going to move 16, 25, and 10. Could that move me up to 5? That probably... Or 4? Honestly, that might be able to. Denver, we've talked to them in the past. We're friends, and they say no to that. But I do have a future first-round pick from the... Oh, I do have that Nets pick in 2025 as well. Yeah, because this is a swap. All right. I'll give you that Pelicans first. That should be enough. Yeah, 4 first-round picks to move up literally 6 spots. Boom, there we go. We have 4. And yeah, here's been the top 3 so far. Eddie Sullivan, Corey Mason, and Chad Roy. I wouldn't mind a big... But I don't know. I think I'm just going to take best player available, and that looks like it could be Dion Lyons, or it could be Brendan Perkins. But the thing is, I like that Lyons is 20, so I'm going to take him. All right, so Lyons is a 72, and Perkins is a 75. All right, but he does have 2 years to make up 3 overalls with that age difference. So Bona, Odom, Henderson. Do I bring back Diaby? Just in case. And Joel Blair will bring back. So qualifying offers, Paul Watson. He's not going to get it from me. Let's go here to moratorium where we have some... Wait. Oh, do I not have... All right, I have bird rights, but they're not restricted. That's weird, so I can't get them back on the qualifying offer. I guess that's a thing with the roster. So I'm going to give Jalen Green a front-loaded deal. We're $26 million a year. I'm praying nobody... Oh, we declined that. Okay. So I will give you 26.5 front-loaded, and he will probably accept that. I just got to make sure no other team offers him a deal. Yeah, Şengün wants 25, Garuba 21, Christopher 28. We're going to have to wait on some of those. I'm not going to renounce their rights. But, yeah, it's going to be hard to bring them all back. So we got, Green accepted that, right? Yeah, he did. So let's wait and see on them. All right, so it's day 11, and none of them have signed yet. Their prices, I mean, like, have dropped, like, by 3 mil. So, I mean, if I didn't bring back any of them, I would have 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, I'd have guys to play. It's just we do get a little bit worse. And I think I do want to bring back Christopher out of all of them. I like Garuba a lot, but it's just because we have Odom, and we have Bona. I feel like I might just... And, like, same with Şengün. I'm going to look for the wing here in Christopher. He wants a 1-year, $15 million deal. Can I give him a 3-year deal worth that? No way he accepts this, right? Okay. What about if I offered him a 3-year deal worth 15 mil? Damn, so he really wants that 1-year deal. We will give him that, and he will probably come back on that, which means, yep, it's the end of the Şengün Garuba time. We had them for 4 years. It was fun, but we're going to go in a different direction, and we should get Christopher here on that 1-year deal, correct? Come on, just accept that, and boom, there we go. So yeah, here's player progression. We have 3 90 overalls. Yeah, Bona's up to a 91, so we're just going to be kind of developing him at the 5. All right, so let's see what the auto-generated draft classes are looking like. Yeah, there could be some 18-year-olds now. Look at that. Yes, okay, I should have did that sooner. I don't know why I didn't. So, coaching game, because, yeah, I feel like there's never a lot of 18-year-olds, even though there's 18-year-olds that come after college or 19-year-olds. So, let's see what the new rotation is going to be. I think Christopher's going to, yeah, he's going to definitely be there. We're going to swap those guys. We're going to go like 28 to Bona. We're going to go 32 to Wood, 33 to Green, 32 to Porter Jr., and then we have 7 minutes off the bench. I'm going to go like 23 to Odom, 21 to Henderson. I think I'm not going to play Diabate, honestly, because, like, Odom could be that backup big, and then let's go, like, 20 to Willis, who was my 14th overall pick, but Hardy, and then I want to play Lyons, who I took high. So, Hardy I took at 8, Willis I took at 14, so he's going to get, like, 10 minutes, and then let's go 18 there, and then we'll go 16. Okay, that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a 10-man rotation. I don't know. We'll see what happens. 4.5 stars, 7 seconds. If we do take a look at where Garuba and Şengün ended up, so we can just check that really quickly. Şengün is on the Kings. He ended up signing probably just a 1-year deal, right? Yeah, worth about 20 mil a year. And then if we take a look at Garuba, I'm sure he found a deal somewhere. That's not how you spell Garuba, which is pretty annoying. So let's go here to Garuba. And we can see that he signed with no one. Yeah, he didn't sign with anyone. We'll see what happens with him, which means he could be out of the league soon. So Ja Morant is just winning every MVP, but kind of news here. We were the 10th seed. Yeah, we dropped from 1 to 10 and we don't make the playoffs. And that is just a little alarming. As Anthony Edwards is a Laker, well, the next great Laker, Yeah, I'm a little like, I don't know. We're going to have to figure out kind of what went wrong, what went right. But yeah, we really fell off this season. We get no Houston Rockets on the All-NBA teams and really just nothing at all. And Deion Lyons is your, oh God, it's because there was just really no rookies that played. That's why I got our rookie first team. But we didn't make the playoffs, which kind of sucks. So player stats, we can see that Christian Wood and Jalen Green. Damn, Jalen Green, I thought he would average like that, 26. I wonder what happened. We might have to really go in a new direction with this team. I don't know. Like Bona, I think I might trade him. We might look at a big trade once we pick up that team option. Christopher, he'll be a free agent. I don't know, but we do have first round picks, and he would be very nice as a trade asset. So let's just get here into the offseason and see what we can do, because I'm trying to win maybe another championship as the Celtics. Okay, both 8 seeds win. 2K! The odds that 8 seeds beat the 1 seeds, I feel like is just like 40% of the time, which is just not correlated realistic to what it is in real life. As the Heat beat the Nuggets in 5, Bam is your finals MVP. Do they have any other kind of former Rockets still? No, so they don't have like John Wall or who was the other? Was it a big Daniel Tice? I think I gave them. So player retirements: LeBron retires on the Bucks, Chris Paul on the Hornets. Okay, all right. Steph retirements: Pop retires, and Terry Stotts. We can see there's the Hall of Fame, jersey retirements, and there is league meetings. I don't think I'm gonna eliminate any of these. Yeah, so let's go here to the draft lottery. We'll see where we are at. I think we pretty much just kind of have our picks now. Oh, that Nets pick is nice. Look at that. So we do get that pick at 5, and then our pick is going to be at, where are we? We're at 12. I think we dropped a little bit there. Do we have any other first-round picks? We do. We have Denver at 17 and Dallas at 20. So we have 4 first-round picks. Like I said, that could be used. Like I could just draft everybody and then look to make a trade. So is there any other former players I could pick up as an assistant coach? Come on, there's got to be somebody out there. Steve Nash, no, he's not a former player. He is a former player, but somebody in this save. Where's LeBron at? Damn, I can't sign LeBron. That is unfortunate. So let me actually just look here at head scouts, because we got to just pick up somebody new. Jonathan Val. Oh, we just have no money. Wow. Wait, why did it? Oh, no, he's an assistant coach. I was like, why is it offering him no money? So we'll just sign Ryan Williams, and boom, we go 3 for 3. So let's go here to the NBA draft. And it sucks like I gotta wait till team player options for Bona, but yeah, I think I would not mind looking at a trade. Like Lions would have some value. We have freaking 5 picks in this draft, so I think I want to make a move. I mean, if we look at the prospect scouting, yeah, this guy overseas. Oh, that'd be nice. All right, I'm about to offer a king's ransom for number 1. 5, 12, 17, 20, 39, and a future pick from the Denver Nuggets or the Boston Celtics. We'll do Denver Nuggets. And then let's see, who's got one again? It is the Atlanta Hawks. That's not what I want to do. Oh my God, that would have been embarrassing. So will they even accept this? They will. Okay, so might have overpaid. Maybe didn't even need to give that last first round pick up, but I don't care, because now this guy, I don't even need to like worry about him playing, but he can now be our center possibly for the future. He's going to be like an 84 overall coming over. Milos Sankovic. So that is going to be just an amazing pickup. I'm very excited. He might come over as like an 84 overall. That's very nice. And he's just going to be 20 years old. So we're going to sign him. Team player options, pick him up. And like I said, I could look at a big move here. Qualifying offers. Jeez, we'll give, I don't know, Henderson and Blair the deals. Now we'll do Diabate over Blair. So do we get bird rights on Christopher? We do. All right. So if I were going to make a big move, because Bona will be a free agent next year. If we did Lions and we did Bona as well as that Celtics first round pick, we could pick up Lonzo and Chadrike. We could pick up Tyler Hero, who I don't really want. I'm looking for either a 3, a 4, or a 5. Bam. See, if the Heat did just like win it all, I would say maybe, because he's on an expiring contract. And like, ooh, LaMelo's out there. Okay. Ooh, Evan Mobley, Kendall Brown, Anthony Edwards. I would like Anthony Edwards, because we can give up some young guys, and I'm really looking for anything. I mean, like, I like Kevin Porter Jr., so I don't really need a new point guard. So Anthony Edwards is very enticing from the Lakers. Yes, so I'm going to give you Deion Lyons, a Dem Bona, a first-round pick, and Boyd Hardy for Anthony Edwards and Alec Triggs. Edwards will be our starting small forward next year. So let's move him quickly to a small forward. Yes, so we have that KPJ, Horace Willis, a former lottery pick. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a thing. So we don't really have a center for next year. I'd like to bring back Christopher. I would love for him to be our 6th man. So I'm not going to renounce the rights on these 3, but everybody else I will. Actually, Blair, no. So if we are in the center market, I mean, can we afford a max deal? Oh, we definitely can't. So I don't know what to do. We might be bad again next year, which isn't great. I mean, I do have my first round pick, so I'm just seeing like if Christopher's price goes down, because like I said, he's a perfect sixth man, but I just don't want to pay him 29 mil a year. You know, like I'm perfectly fine getting that down to 20 mil, but maybe we can get that down to 25 and then front load it. So we'll see what we can get that down to. It's annoying that 2K has these all auto like re-announce, which is just very annoying. So let's just keep doing that, and then we'll just see what they're looking like on day 10. So this is day 11 actually, so we'll just do that. All right, so like I don't need Henderson back because we do have Willis, and we could just try to play him because he's under contract for 2 more years on a nice team friendly deal. So I don't think I'm gonna go after Henderson. Diabate, we could use another big. He wants 11 mil a year, so what I'm gonna do is just offer him, yeah, that's 6 mil a year contract. And then Christopher, yeah, let's do that. Let's front load that, and honestly I would pony that up. So could we go down to 22 mil a year? Beautiful. Come on, Diabate signs. And then we're going to renounce the rights on Henderson. We are going to just renounce the rights on, not Blair, but come on, Christopher, please accept that. Boom. There we go. What a steal. And we get Blair back on the QO. So here is our kind of player progression. We have so many good wings in Green, Edwards, Porter Jr., count him a wing, not, but he's a 1 now. Christopher, and we have that Stankovic guy coming over from next year. Very excited about this team now. All right, so yeah, we were 38 and 44 last year. We're trying to be a little bit better this year. I'm going to send everybody to free throw. Nice. I'm going to send everybody to weight. No, I thought everybody goes to weight, but just kidding. I was wrong. I'm going to send Stankovic to on-set potential. Just make sure he's an A+. And I'm also going to send Shai Odom there, because maybe Shai Odom can earn the next contract from me, because he'll be restricted, so maybe just the QO, he could be one of those guys. So we have KPJ, Green, Edwards, Odom, Wood. I think that's the move, to move Wood to the 5, and then we have Christopher, Diabate, Willis, and, do I play Triggs? I mean, what was his pick? He was 22. Diabate could technically just be the backup center, and there's really no guys I want to play. So yeah, we'll play Triggs. He'll just get 12 minutes tonight. Joel Blair won't end up playing. He was a 54 anyway, almost Mr. Irrelevant. So, we're going to go 34, 35, 35, 31, 32, 28, 18, 15, 12. All right. System proficiency is 5 stars, 7 seconds. Hey, that's always a celebration. Let's go. Are they all 5 stars? No, Wood and Odom are 4.5, but I will take that, and hopefully we're back in the thick of things for the NBA championship next year. I mean, we have 5-star system proficiency, and we're going to have a stud coming over next year. It's very nice right now to be a Rockets fan. I think this is year 5 or 6. All right, so we ended the season as the 4 seed, so we're back in the playoffs. LaMelo Ball wins MVP. Could have traded for him. Kyra Lewis, 6 man of the year in Brooklyn, averaging 23 and 9. All right, that's pretty cool. Jonathan Isaac still winning DPOY. Eddie Sullivan, most improved. He was the first overall pick in the 2024 draft, which is technically the 2025. So Shea Gilgeous there, All-NBA first team. It's the first time I think I've seen that in a little bit. We'll see if any Rockets make it, and nope, unfortunately not. No Rockets at all. But hey, we're the 4 seed. We're going up against one of the best players of all time, John Moran at the moment. They have Sadiq Bey, Tyler Hero, Jalen Duran now. Oh, okay. I know quickly Brandon Miller, Tristan Thompson. Taking a look here at the stats, we can see that Jalen Green led us in scoring, followed by Anthony Edwards, Christian Wood, KPJ averaging 18.5 and 9. He was open to a new extension, but I didn't offer him one. Shai Odom was really good. There's Josh Christopher, Hunter Willis, Musa Diabate, and Alec Triggs. And if we take a look at Stankovic, he's up to an 80, but he'll be overseas next year, 7-2. Let's see what happens here in the 2026 NBA Finals, or excuse me, playoffs, which is basically 2027. But it doesn't matter because we lose in 6, and the Houston Rockets have been eliminated. All right, so we haven't really gone back. All right, maybe I'm just going to have to pay my guys because I want to be back in. I want to win it all. It's been a little bit since we've really been there. So who wins it all? It's the Pelicans. Zandra Finals MVP. Russ retires on the Bucks, KD on the Heat, DeAndre Jordan on the Pelicans, Curry on the Clippers, and Butler on the Lakers, DeMar on the Mavericks. All right, that is pretty weird just to see all the Warriors retire this year. Would you look at that? League meetings, sudden death in overtime, please. This isn't the NFL. And let's reject all of those. So draft lottery, I don't know if we have anything else, but I don't think so. So yeah, that Boston pick that we traded for Anthony Edwards is at 23. Didn't I give a pick to the Hawks, right? Yeah, that Denver pick ended up being 13. And we do have our pick at 24. So do I go in a new direction with the head coach? No, I think I'm going to give Steven Silas just a 2-year deal. We're going to bring back D'Antoni on a 2-year deal as well, and that will kind of go into Williams' deal a little bit. So D'Antoni doesn't really want that. That's fine. We can get a new assistant. Jonathan Valentine. Looks like he's auto-generated, but he's got good ratings. So I'm going to sign him, and badges aren't really a thing in my NBA because I don't have the cutscenes on or all of that. So, we have our 6th man. We have our 1, 2, 3. We have our 5. Christian Wood will be our 4. Let's just draft because we don't really have anything else to do. So we got Lamont Woolridge, not really good at 24. Gerald Gregory at 25 or 55, excuse me. And then, yeah, Miles Sankovic, the number 1 overall pick last year. Very excited to use him. Wills and Triggs picking up their team options. And a bunch of guys are free agents. Well, that is very enticing. Even though I don't have any money, so I'm going to give Odom, Blair, Dibate all the qualifying offer, but not these guys as well. So we went 48 and 34, looking to go a little bit better. So Christian Wood, I think I'm going to give a 2-year deal to. Worth about 26 mil. That's at a flat rate, and he should probably accept that. So we get Christian Wood. Yep, comes back for 26 mil a year, and we're going to renounce the rights on everybody but Diabate and Shy Odom. Because Shy Odom is asking for how much? Yeah, there's Bona. Oh, he's unrestricted. The Lakers aren't going to bring him back. Are you serious? He's going to go to the Heat? That's funny. Of course, Odom wants 30 mil a year. I will not be paying him that. All right, so we're on day 9. Do I want to offer Odom a long-term deal? 23 mil. I can get that below 20 if I front load it. So, you know what? I feel like that's probably worth it. So, let me offer this on day 11 to be the absolute minimum. So, I'm going to offer him 22 mil and front load that. And he will accept that most likely. Oh, yeah, wait, no, he will. Okay. So, there we go. We get Shy Odom back for less than 20 mil a year. And Diabate also comes back on the qualifying offer. I don't know if he's going to play. So, if we look at Odom's deal, it goes down to 17.5 mil at age 28. It's pretty good. Yeah, KPJ will be free agent next year. He wants a lot of money. Edwards will probably opt out of that. And then where's Jalen Green at? Where's Jalen Green? There he is. Yeah, that's an absolute steal in 2029. But yeah, we don't have many years left of this rebuild, so it's not like I have to commit to these guys long term. But like I said, I want to be in the thick of things. I want to be back winning championships. So I'm probably going to give Kevin Porter Jr. a long-term extension because he's freaking dope. So yeah, we're gonna have Porter Jr., Green, Edwards, Wood, Sankovic. I do want to start him, and then we'll have Christopher and Odom. All right, so Diabate's not gonna play because Odom and Triggs can basically be backup bigs. We're gonna go 16 to Triggs, Willis, 24 to Odom, 27 to Christopher. Let's go 28 to Sankovic. Let's go 30 to Wood. And then we'll go 31 to these 3. Perfect system proficiency is 5 stars system proficiency again. And I'll see you guys at the end of the 2027 season. I wanted to be back in the title picture, and there we go. We're back in the title picture. We are the 1 seed in the NBA. We're the 3 seed in the power rankings, though, which is interesting. But Sankovic wins Rookie of the Year. 40 from 3. Oh, yes. 86 overall. Very excited about him. There's Zion Williamson. That's like a generational talent that we just got right there. So we don't get Coach of the Year or Executive of the Year. Peyton Watson winning All-NBA first team, or on that. Wow. He might have won most, or he didn't win most improved. He probably should have. All-NBA second team, I don't know why he just jumped to third team. And no Houston Rockets. Damn, that is unfortunate. So we could just go through these. I did give KPJ a contract extension. Anthony Edwards did not want to re-sign with us. But yeah, there's the Porter Jr. extension. It is a lot of money. There's Edwards. He will be a free agent, or he's most likely going to opt out. And here are the player stats from this year. Edwards led the way. And then Green, damn it, 19. It's unfortunate. Maybe Edwards is make this team worse. I have no idea. There's KPJ averaging 9 assists. So let's just pretty much, yeah, you can kind of look at Christopher was very efficient, 70% true shooting. Odom was pretty good too. He's on that long-term deal. And yeah, let's see what happens here. Minnesota, we played them in the conference finals in our first year in the playoffs, so we beat them. Pelicans, we win in 6. Oh, we lose to Denver in 7 as the Hornets. LaMelo and Chet win it all. Damn, that Nuggets team beat us. They have Aiden. They don't even have Jokic. They have Kristaps, Carson Wallace, Devontae Graham, Miles Turner, Cam Reddish. Damn, we lost in 7. Can I look at playoff stats still? I can't, unfortunately. Great. Okay, that's whatever. I should have looked at that. But Paul George retires. Some of the big names. Okay. Rodney Hood, I think, also retired. That's a huge name. So in the 2027 NBA draft, we end up with Mitch Reeves and Brett Hawkins. Team player options, Edwards declines as expected. I feel like I gotta offer him a deal. Maybe we do a sign and trade. Maybe. I don't know. So we're going to offer Edwards a 5-year deal worth 30. Geez, I don't want to offer him 30. I guess we'll offer him 35 mil a year. Yeah, and a player option. Worst things worse, we trade him. So we get him back. And then I guess our team at the moment, yeah, I do kind of want to bring back Horace Willis. Yeah, Horace Willis. Yeah, let's front load that deal. He could be like the 9th man in the rotation, and then Musa Diabate probably will not be coming back. I'm actually just going to renounce the rights on him. All right, so the start of the 2028 season, we got KPJ, Green, Edwards, Odom, Sankovic. Wood to the bench? No, eventually. Do we start it? Odom's 24, Wood's 32. You know, let's see what it is. Let's go 26 to each of those. Triggs can get 16. Willis can get 15. You know, let's do that. And then I got 2 more minutes. Let's go with 34, 29, 27, 28, and then we'll give him 31. All right, system proficiency is 5 stars once again. See you guys at the end of the 2028 season. All right, so we end up as the 3 seed here in the West. Dior Johnson's winning MVP for the Warriors. He has been there so far every year of his career. Theo Flores wins Rookie of the Year, the first overall pick in the 2027 draft. Kennedy Chandler, 6 Man of the Year. He was a Warrior at some point, and now he breaks free from Dior Johnson and wins 6 Man of the Year, averaging 29 points a night. Behind most likely LaMelo Ball, where, yeah, it's definitely LaMelo. So, Isaac Depoy on a different team, his 3rd team now. Deion Wines, the guy that we traded away for Anthony Edwards, wins most improved. Okay, so do we finally get a Rocket? Maybe something. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe a Jalen Green. I don't know. I don't want to say that, but like Jalen Green, I don't know. He's a 95. He's still really efficient. Maybe I got to up his shot time to see. Here was the scoring output: Edwards, Green, Porter Jr. Then you got Wood, Sankovic. 6 assists, almost 37 from 3. Shai Odom, Josh Christopher, Hunter Willis, and Alec Tiggs. So, was I saying Triggs the whole time? It's Tiggs, sorry. So, if I went like, I don't know, it's at a 95. I mean, we could lower this to an 80. We could lower these a little bit and then hope he could shoot it more. I don't know. So, we'll see what happens. We got the Grizzlies in round 1. I feel like we've been playing them so many times. Wow, they have a really good team. Almost have 90s all around in that starting 5. And Bradley, okay, yeah, they're probably going to beat us in the playoffs. Yep, 2-0, 3-1, and we end up losing in 7. Why did it have to be in 7 games? That's not what I wanted. Green gives me 23.7, Edwards 24.4. Just another disappointing ending. Just maybe these guys aren't working because we haven't been to the finals in what, like 5 years as the Mavs. Don't tell me they have Luka still. Oh my God! What are those? So they don't have Luka, but they have Giannis, who's a 99. Kawhi, he's regressed, but wow. Okay, Zion. And Beniyama. Wow, that's crazy. What? That's actually absurd. They have like one of the best. Wait, who was the 4th guy they had? They had Beniyama. Wait, they had. Now I want to go back to them. So like they have one of the best American players ever in Kawhi Leonard. I don't know where Beniyama's from. I don't want to say it's like Spain. I mean, no. So Zion. Okay, so I thought they had another foreign player because arguably like the best Greek player ever. And then probably the best France player ever at this point. So, but I thought like the other guy, Zion, was a foreign player. But like imagine that was Luka and they had like the best Slovenian player ever. That'd be pretty crazy. So Harden hits the Hall of Fame. Him and Gobert get their jerseys retired. So I think I'm going to go in a different direction with our head coach. I don't know if there's another 7 seconds or less guy out there that we want to try. Because it doesn't really look like it at all. The only 7 seconds guys are D'Antoni. Okay, so there is a couple guys. Or it's really just Thomas Davison. So, we might as well just bring back Steven Silas. Yeah, we might as well. We'll just give him a new extension and boom, there we go. So let's go here to the NBA draft. I don't think I'm going to make any selection. Or like we have it at 24. I don't think I'm going to make another trade. Like I still think this seems really good. But what if I move Mitch Reeves, Horace Willis, and 24. Could I get like a really good player? Dennis Schroeder at 35, Malachi Flynn at 30, Kuzma at 33. Just a lot of old guys. Walker Kessler, Spencer Bowen. Okay. I feel like you might have a little bit. Yeah, he's pretty good. Better than probably Horace Willis, and I get a future first down the line. We can get Bones Highland, who's 29, still in this league. Brunson. I think I'm going to go with that other point guard option in Spencer Bowen. There we go. So team player options, picking up on Sankovic. Just everybody's sure. Some big free agents here. How's Cade been so far? Oh, he just had a career year for Detroit in his contract season. What was that true shooting? 67%. Damn. All right. So let's go here to qualifying offers. Tiggs and Gregory. I think we do have 2 more years left of this rebuild. Do we have any free agents this offseason? Christian Wood. I'm going to offer him a 2-year deal. And I'm going to offer Tiggs a 2-year deal as well. Because like I said, 2 years left. Let's just go all in next year. All right, so here we go. 2029 season, the second to last one. We're going to go with a 2K generated line or auto-generated minutes. So it's, or 2K generated minutes is what I should say. KPJ, Green, Edwards, Odom, Sankovic with Christopher Wood, Tiggs, and Bowen. 7 minutes to Gerald Gregory, sure. System proficiency is 5 stars. Let's hope to win it because we haven't been in the finals in how many years? We were here, 5 full seasons ago. We went 2 straight years. Let's hope we're back because 1 title in a 10-year rebuild, that's embarrassing. All right, so we ended up as the 2 seed this year. Chet Holmgren is your MVP. I did re-sign Jalen Green to like a massive extension or like a 5-year deal or 3-year deal because we got 1 year left. I didn't want him just hitting free agency and then I lose him and then I would just be very upset. So we get no Rockets there. We are the 2 seed though. We got the Utah Jazz who have Dior Johnson coming over from Golden State. Malik Beasley, Pat Will, who's a 93. Evan Mobley, who's been on just 2 teams. I was going to say a couple. Jackson Hayes, he's an 89. Cam Thomas in the same position. Mark Mitchell, DiVincenzo, and Horace Willis. That is a revenge series for him. Edwards drops 25 a night. Jalen Green with 22.5. Just the athleticism of these guys would just be kind of crazy. So here's all the numbers. And how many 90s do we have at the moment? 3, 4, 5 90s. Okay, it's possibly 6 right there. Wood's been regressing a little bit. So can we win the 2029 NBA Finals in our second to last year? Good round 1. Come on. Let's go. Let's do this. No, Dallas beats me again in 7. Oh, and then they win it all in 7. That team is so good with Giannis, Baniyama, and Williamson. That's like, oh, is that even fair? Is that even fair? We ended up losing Game 7 by 18 points. I actually just want to go to the Mavericks real quick and see like the overalls. 399s! And then they have Randall Quickly and Bradley. Okay, that's just impossible to beat. Alright, we're going to eliminate the goaltending rule for the final year. Let's get weird. So we're going to eliminate the goaltending rule. We're going to, I don't even know. I think that's it. I want to see what that affects because I was going to change the shot clock. Not worth it. So what team's Luka been on? He has been on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, he was on Philly and then just signed with Mini. All right, here we go. This is going to be interesting. So I'm going to have another 2K kind of created lineup and they're going to roll it like this. Okay. I do want to see how this goes with no goaltending. So it's still high scoring regardless. Because couldn't you just sit in front of the rim with the 7'2" guy and just have your hand up there? I guess it could still be interference, but it looks like it's not changing this too much. Are we ending it on a 5-star system proficiency? We are. So in our final season, we end up as the 2 seed as Giannis ends up winning MVP with the Dallas Mavericks. Do we get an all-NBA team player? And hey, we do. Anthony Edwards in the final season. Don't know how he did last year when he was better. But, okay. And that will probably be it. Yeah, we didn't get any really all-rookie teams at all. Or, excuse me, all-defensive teams in this video. We got Memphis in round 1 for, like, the 10th time in this video. It seems like we're always facing Memphis. And can we maybe win it all in our last year? Come on, 2K. I'm going to turn around for this one. Please give me some luck. Please, come on. Please be good to me. We haven't won it in so long. Let's end the video off with a bang. And we win it. Yay. Let's go. We end the video off on a high note. Anthony Edwards is your finals MVP. Swept Memphis, beat Golden State in 5, beat Utah in 6, and then beat Cleveland in 6. Let's go. So yeah, that is going to be for me. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did enjoy the 10-year rebuild, drop a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. 3,000 likes for the next 10-year rebuild. And also make sure to check out my newsletter in the description below, justballin.co. I will be doing a giveaway to someone that's subscribed on it. So you want to subscribe down there. Link is the first in the description. It's absolutely free. You get an email every day during the week, early in the morning, about recapping the night before about the NBA, and for Mondays, it will be from the weekend because I'm not posting them on the weekend. But yeah, if you guys just do enjoy that type or type of content, look in the description below. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already. Link is in the description. I tweet about just kind of my NBA opinions. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.